see him back on my videos. We've also got with us Ewan and David. Ewan and Neil and I have been doing a lot of tastings recently, blind tastings where someone hosts. It's been great fun. David feels as if he's joining the party a little bit late, but actually he started way back at the same time as us. He just hasn't got so whiskey obsessed as Neil and myself. Bottle prediction. I've tried to make a bottle prediction for the four of us. 19 bottles between four of us would be about right. I think Neil thinks I'm on the light side as usual. Been here so many times, getting a bit blasé. That is Chura over there. I haven't got out of my seat to go and have a look at it. And that is Islay over there. And it's great to be back. We're rushing straight to Beaumont for the first tasting.
Even the key though, that is hard
Yeah,
work.
yeah,
I tell you.
Well done, Ewan.
That's really good.
That job's yours, Ewan. That job's yours.
Okay, so you got your lunch there. If you pop it in and just have a good feel for the whiskey there. And that gets a lot out.
Neil, if you can't get the last measure from this pile.
Quick!
There's none left.
Blue reed, blue reed.
Pour it out.
There'll be a sister
Right,
cast
let go of
somewhere.
your, let go of the hole.
The thumb.
That's it.
Did you get any?
Quite a
Did you get
lot.
any?
I got quite a lot.
Well done, Ewan. So don't listen to me, listen to Ewan. What did he think?
Well, we had an excellent tasting in vault number 1. And it's all down to the drams really, isn't it?
It is.
But that bourbon, refill bourbon,
I think it's refill bourbon, but we were told it was first fill.
1999.
Yep, 1999 to 2021. Came out of the cast today.
Exceptional whiskey. Exceptional whiskey. You can remember very little other than that. It was just sensational. Sensational.
It was.
Great place, great people.
The other
Unbelievable
drams.
dram.
The starter
oldest-
dram.
It was a starter dram.
It was a starter
It was a
dram.
perfect starter dram. And then the older sherry, a great way to end.
Great way to end. And then we had a wee extra,
All we wanted from today was something like dram number 2, and we got it.
and we got it.
That's all we wanted.
There is a map on the table, and we've just put
money dram.
the bottles on their map positions. The Kildalton coast is incredibly well represented. And then, hang on, there's one missing here. There's one missing here. There used to be a distillery. Used to be a distillery there. Oh look. Oh look. I've never tried that distillery before.
Neither have I, David, and I think you can probably guess I'm quite excited about trying it, probably too excited. I've taken professional advice about this in terms of what is a good step up to the Port Ellen. So I'm hoping that either the Talisker or the Lagavulin 2016 12-year-old will act as a stepping stone towards it. But having said that, I think there's other drams there like your Colula 25 that are also contenders for that. It's a very exciting proposition.
We've got the joy of interlinked smoke alarms. When the smoke alarm goes off in the kitchen, it goes off throughout the house. Where is he? Where is he? Hey! Breakfast, day 2. What are you looking forward to today?
Today, Lagavulin warehouse tasting, followed by lunch on Beg, and then on till Freud for warehouse tasting in the afternoon. Very excited as per usual with such a menu.
We've done the warehouse tasting at here, Lagavulin, once before.
And we've also done Lafroig
We
as
have.
well, and we've lunched at Ardbeg.
We have.
So we know what's coming, but we're still very excited.
We really are.
The whole thing.
We really are. It's a knowing quantity, but
Yes.
it's going to be good.
Feel like at the back of your nose, don't you?
Just getting the smell of the cans. What do you think?
Fantastic. It's so sweet and delicate.
That was the warehouse tasting with birthday guests, father and son, Ian MacArthur, Bev, and the boys. And I'll get one of them to summarise it later. But I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, it's quite nice this one. This time next week there might be 5 or 6 views of this film.
I'll be lucky. Just finger on and away.
Yep, you've got it. Well done. So every year we have to apply for the award and show them how we're improving the environmental factors.
Look at the colour of David's bottle.
And it was,
Yourself?
someone's called themselves A2. A number, not a name. Scottish, why not? Must be Scottish.
David didn't seem to think that Lafroig's the one for him to summarise, so I might ask him to give us a verdict on Lagavulin and then Neil on Lafroig.
It was my second ever tasting, second in 2 days. I thoroughly enjoyed the first. The second one was a little bit different because the person delivering that tasting was a 50-year veteran of the whisky industry, and his recommended choice, the 24-year-old Lagavulin, was absolutely up there with one of the best whiskies I've ever tasted. It was incredibly smooth, complex and delicious, and you could happily drink it all day, but you won't get the opportunity to drink that all day because it was a warehouse tasting. You can't buy that whiskey, but it was spectacular. And the other whiskies that you were also drinking were, to quote Neil, not a shabby dram.
That seems like thumbs up to me. Lafroig with Linda. To your taste?
Was particularly interesting because you always make comparisons. And the last time I came away with a 20 centilitre bottle that I've cherished for quite a considerable period of time.
Me
probably
too. The same bottle.
2.5 years.
Yep.
I've spun it out because it was glorious.
It was fantastic.
Today with Linda at Lafroig, we had a fabulous tasting yet again. 3 casks. The 22-year-old bourbon cask. Lafroig was spectacular. I've come away with a 20 centilitre bottle of that I will continue to cherish. There was a Manzanilla cask. Lafroig Manzanilla is not my favourite maturation, but I thoroughly enjoyed the whisky. It was excellent. There was a younger bourbon cask, Lafroig, which was very acceptable. It was a fruitier, more vibrant version of the Castrain's 12-year-old, which I bought a bottle of, batch 13, in the shop. It was a fantastic tasting, yet again, and has taught me that going back to a distillery you've been to before to do a similar tasting but with different casks is a fantastic thing to do.
I've had a lovely, lovely day. I'm trying to pace myself because the day is not yet done. We've still got a highlight ahead of us. But before that, we've had a 24-year-old Lagavulin and a 22-year-old Lefroy that I will still be talking about in 10 years' time. I know that. The other drams didn't quite set me on fire like those two. Those two I focused in like a laser. Both bourbon matured. When this island matures whiskey gently for long enough, the results are spectacular.
There's two chains of thought on it. One is, I want something that is, I've been told it's closer to Colila than any other island distillery, and I thought the 25-year-old Colila is one with a bit of age in it, so it would be a good comparison. The other one I've been told that it's worth as a stepping stone towards it is the Lagavulin 12, the 2016 release.
Okay.
Right? So that's
Do you know how old the Port Ellen is?
the Port Ellen is, it's 27 years old, and it's a 1978 bottle.
Okay, and that your advice you took was off Stuart at Luvian's?
Stuart Luvian's, yes.
Okay, I'm excited about this. Looking forward to this.
Oh shit, the cork's broken. But it's not a disastrous break.
So you got a pair of pliers? Oh, that popped out very easily.
So we've all tried all three drams. The Colila's the easiest one to drink because it's at 43%, which is a little bit beneath where it needs to be. The Port Ellen were purring, I think it's fair to say. Classy.
Yeah.
The Lagavulin 12 found itself being called a bit rough because of the company it's keeping. Are you happy? David looks quite happy. Neil's just purring. Ewan's quite happy. Anything you want to say, Neil? You enjoying yourself? Your first Port Ellen on Islay.
I mean, it's very difficult. Where do you go next? Good luck. Good luck.
We're not sure.
We're not sure.
We are back at Bunnahabhain, second time in 3 months. Going to do the same tasting. I'm hoping it's going to be just as good as last time. Bit of a banker this one. Ewan and David getting to see Bunnahabhain for the first time. Quite fun. Jura's still in its cloak of cloud. And then we're hoping, if the weather stays like this, we're going to wander along to Ardnahoe along the road. Quite actually looking forward to that walk. Bit uphill, bit of struggle. There's a new biomass plant going in at the top of Bunnahabhain, which looks huge.
Come in, they get thump and chip is one sound. They get another 5 syllables in there that I just can't do those gymnastics with my face. But beautiful language, I just can't follow the noises. But yeah, it comes from a real Spanish lady in the back row. She had no clue where I was talking about. Okay, so we benefit, in Bunnahabhain, we benefit from being the worst.
So in September at our Bunnahabhain Warehouse 9 trip, that was the lightest retail experience I've had at Bunnahabhain. Traditionally, it's about 300, 400 quid in bottles when I leave. And today's no exception. I've gone for bottle 1 and bottle 4 from our tasting. These are for drinking. No danger of me flipping these. The weather's just improved enormously. This was a great tasting, and always is a great tasting. I've said it before, but you owe it to yourself. Bunnahabhain, Warehouse 9. You won't regret it. The reason we've done this walk is for an opportunity like this. Look at this view. I guarantee you This is a wonderful distillery, no expense spared. Charlie's taking us back home.
It's alright. I had got.
You make Ewan from Ardnahoe. What do you make of it? Nose, fruity, I'm guessing.
It's good.
It's good.
It's plenty.
Promising.
Meaty taste. A lot of barley. Not much on the nose.
There's very, very little on the nose.
Nothing on the nose.
I've kind of got burning on the nose, you know.
There's kind of smoky.
I'm getting slight metal cup on the nose.
We're just doing the analysis at the end of the day. Ewan, talk me through your collection. This will never be revealed.
Very good trip to Islay. I'm very excited about the new Jazz bottle. Amazing. Ian told us it was the one to get. 13-year-old Lagavulin. Got a couple of those.
Look at that.
People were buying that up in the shop as we were there
By the 6.
in significant quantities. It was the first day of release and we got it there and then. We didn't know we were getting that when we walked through the door. It was just a moment in time.
What else are you happy
the
with?
Distillery edition, which had been recommended by Neil and Dave, a couple
By
of
myself,
them.
absolutely.
Neil says it's an unbeatable price, so
It's a great
we went
job.
there. The only thing from our bag was the 8-year-old for discussion.
Again, I've told you to buy that.
50 something pounds. Incredible. We scored it over 90. I certainly did when it was on one of Neil's blind tastings. And at that price, total no-brainer. From Lagavulin.
The Freud even.
From Lefroy.
Yeah,
Batch 13 of the 10-year-old. Cast strength. Or have I not? Maybe, yeah, you did.
Well, we got this 13-year-old Bunnahabhain that several of us picked up. We've never tasted it, but there's only 39 bottles of it in the history of the world. And caramel red.
It's a very small.
Oh, there's just 2 bottles of this,
Just.
which Neil recommended, and he got the last time, which was the 4th thing that we drank at Bunnahabhain.
Yep. 4th barrel.
It's the, I can't pronounce things.
Monia PX.
Monia PX finish, 52.8%. So this was of the 4 that we got to, this was the most peated, the most balanced, utterly delicious.
Excellent. Thank you, Ewan.
I think I predicted actually we would all buy more bottles than you predicted, David. So I started off with the Beauvoir 100cl bottle. Enjoy a bit of a challenge every now and again. And then finally, at Ardnahoe, the Firkin Bunnahabhain.
What was it?
So I think your total is 1, 2, 3, 4 full size.
But we are missing.
Oh, yeah, got another Bunnahabhain 13 from
Bunnahabhain
OMC.
13, big fan of Bunnahabhain 12, so it would have been foolish not to.
I think it's fair to say we've bought quite a lot of whiskey. I've got 6 full bottles. David's got
4 full
4 full bottles.
And in fact,
The other 2
2
have
half
more.
bottles.
That's the game.